But I think potentially even bigger than that is the sense of community that you really build through sports.
How does sports and mental health play together? Because any form of stress work or any form of it's a physical body, you're pushing, but there's a mental side to also you're pushing yourself.
Yeah.
And then there are many situations and scenarios where you will get to on a point or a breaking point, personally and professionally both. So how do you see the merger of these two sectors coming together, sports and mental health? And if you can share your observations there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think sports really, yes, it's a personal venture, personal accomplishments that you see yourself make, and you can be so proud of, I guess, the resilience that you build up through sports. And I think that's so important for us. It's the same as someone who might jump in a cold plunge, for example, in the morning, and they go, I made it through one hard thing today, so everything else feels a little bit easier because I know I can do X thing. But I think potentially even bigger than that is the sense of community that you really build through sports. And for example, moving to Brisbane, solo really, moving to Brisbane or a new community or a new country solo, you could get into a court, or you can get onto a court or a field, and regardless of people's backgrounds or languages, whether or not they speak the same language as you, you're playing the same sport and gathering together for this one activity that you all understand so well. And it's true for me now. I'm playing volleyball with an international group of people, and some of them don't speak English, and we still get it. You still get the gestures and that kind of sense of belonging, I suppose. And that's huge for mental health. When you look at what's happening now in social isolation and people's loneliness. Like I've written an article about being more connected than ever before, but lonelier than ever before as well. And you hear people talk about this a lot, and it's like, how do we cure some of that? And it's really building that community through commonality, which is what I think sports does for all of us. And you feel the same if you go to a stadium and you watch something, or people are watching the grand finals here, and the way that we come together for that, it's pretty phenomenal. So I think you can't, oversell how important sports can be for somebody's sense of belonging and well-being.
I think sports brings the common denominator. You can't, because when you are in the field, the only measure you are judged at is, are you good? And then, whether you can speak English or not, that doesn't make a difference. If you're good, it'll pick you up and then clap you and say, I want you, that guy in my team or that girl in my team. So the only currency there is are you good? Not good, everybody will put you in the corner.
Yeah, that's right.